Hey everybody, I'm alive and doing, honestly, I can say I don't think I've ever felt better in my life. So I had made a video last week regarding my surgery, and I never posted it because I just forgot to, and now I can't find the video. So I thought I'd just make a new one and just give you guys an update this way. So I am 4 days out of surgery. I had my surgery on Friday. Recovery has been a little bit painful and a little bit challenging. Luckily for me, Michael took the week off work, so he's home to help me with the kids. So it's been a little bit easier for me to relax and recover, basically. So for those that didn't tune into my update that I made back in September, I was scheduled to have a diagnostic laparoscopy, exploratory surgery, to see if I had endometriosis, as I was experiencing constant nausea, pain during periods, pain in between periods, pain during sex, which put a damper on my sex life, like a huge damper. I didn't want to have sex at all, so it kind of put a bit of a damper in my marriage, but that's okay now. So yeah, I had my surgery on Friday, and I'll show you guys my my scars, as I'm calling them, because they're gonna look pretty cool when they're healed. Right now they're just basically bruises, but so I had my surgery on Friday, and my OBGYN went in through 3 small incisions in my stomach, one in my belly button, one on my right side, one on my left side. You know the drill. And basically, to explain it the best that I can for what I know for now, because I won't know the full story on what happened until next month when I go for my follow-up. Basically, he went in there and there was very minimal tissue that he could actually collect to send away for testing, basically. There was very minimal tissue for him to actually take out. So any bit of tissue that he did find that could have possibly been endometriosis, he just burned it off. Oh, hello, spider. So he burned it off. But what they did find is they found a cyst. I'm not sure where they found it, if they found it on my ovaries or if they found it in my uterus. I'm not sure where they found it. All I know is they removed it. And since it's been removed, my nausea has been gone. I had nausea the first day, like the day after surgery, because I was still coming off the sedation, because the sedation stays in your system for up to like 24 hours. So I was still coming off the sedation. So I had a bit of nausea that night, and because I hadn't really eaten, because I didn't really feel up to eating. Mind you, I didn't fully get my appetite back for, I'd say, till about Sunday. Sunday was when I was finally hungry and wanted to eat constantly, which I need to stop doing because I'm just going to gain a bunch more weight. But my appetite came back with a vengeance. I've been able to basically eat whatever I want without feeling sick, which is just wonderful. I had spaghetti for dinner tonight. Normally, I can't eat spaghetti because it will make my gut hurt like really bad, and I'll feel nauseous like all night and get bloated. Nothing. I felt perfectly fine. So definitely the cause of my stomach issues and all the pain I was having was associated to this cyst that was growing inside me. Again, I don't know how big it is, and I won't know until next month. So, but yeah, with that being gone, I've noticed a huge difference in my energy levels, my moods, my pain. Basically, everything's like minimal now. I'm coming onto my cycle now. I can feel it starting to kick in, but it's not affecting me like it was before. So I did ovulate this month, and I started ovulating before my surgery. So I did feel the pain from that. But when my actual period starts this month, which should be in the next week or two, unless it decides to be late again this month, like it was last month, I probably won't feel like anything. I'll probably feel normal for the most part. So I don't know how long this thing was growing inside me. I don't know how large it was. Again, I'll know that next month. But I'm just super, super thankful that the surgery went well, that they got out what they could, and that I'm on the mend. There was no complications during surgery because I'm still alive. But Michael did tell me that when the nurse called him to let him know I was ready to go home and that he could pick me up at 6 o'clock, that apparently I bled really bad, during the end of my operation. So basically when they were finishing up, I started bleeding profusely out of my vagina, which it's normal to bleed because that tissue has to go somewhere. It has to come out. But they said that I bled a lot. So I'm not sure if that was just from the surgery or what came out of me, but the bleeding didn't last long. Post-op, I only bled for about 3 hours or so, maybe 4 hours after, and then I was okay. So I'm still in a little bit of pain, but it's not as bad as it was. It's just more or less now, it kind of feels like bad muscle aches. I feel like I worked out and strained every muscle in my abdomen. Kind of how it feels. But aside from that, I'm keeping on top of my pain meds. I haven't had any sign of any infection or anything, so everything seems to be good because I'm taking it easy. I can't lift anything or do any strenuous housework or anything like that. So, but my recovery is coming along. In terms of my bruising, I'll show you guys that. If you're squeamish, look away. So let's see how I can angle this. This is awkward for me to hold my camera. So turn towards my light. This is my belly button. That's a giant bruise all right there, the yellow. Can't really see the incision anymore because it's basically closed. And then I have one right here, which is a very small one. This one's still the stubborn one, the one that wouldn't close. So it's got a very deep scab in there. And then we got this side is the one that bruised the most. I think this was the one that suffered the most trauma. But yeah, this one's healing as well. So overall, my bloating has definitely gone down. As you can see, it's just my normal fat stomach now. So I think the cyst was sitting up here in this part of my belly, up top, because I don't have pain there anymore when I push on my stomach, because before when I would push there on my stomach, it would hurt really bad. So I'm thinking maybe the cyst was somewhere in between my rib cage. I'm not sure though. But I'm pretty sure that the pain I was having a month ago, hey Bender, the pain I was having a month ago when I went into the hospital, I think it was the cyst, because they even did an ultrasound on my stomach. They couldn't see anything, and you wouldn't be able to see something like that by ultrasound. So they just sent me home. But I think that's what that pain was from. I think it was affiliated with that cyst. So, but I'm healing okay. Everything is starting to ease back into normal. So I'm basically back to my almost normal self. Yeah, I just thought I would finally post an update since I haven't been feeling like myself for the last few days. I've been kind of feeling out of body, not me. My moods have been kind of up, down, and I've been very irritable. I guess that's the best way to phrase it, irritable, and not very social. And I was also under a lot of stress because me and my friend, we had a falling out. So this was prior to my surgery. So I was a mess emotionally, but me and her are fine now. We made up, so everything's good. Yeah, so that's what's happening with me. I'm on the mend, almost back to normal. And I will definitely give you guys an update next month. Obviously, I'll try and post some sort of video before then because Christmas is not too far away now. But I will try and post some sort of update next month after I see my doctor and let you know what he says. And also to all of my American followers, good luck today with election day. I don't know. It's looking pretty iffy right now. Biden's still in the lead as far as I know, but a lot of people seem to think that Trump is somehow going to get back in again. So fingers crossed for those of you that are voting for Biden. Hopefully he does get in. Although I've had a lot of people tell me a lot of nasty stuff about him today, but I mean, nobody's like a regular person. Everybody's got like stuff in the closet, you know. So obviously people are going to try and pull old shit out to obviously make him look bad. But I mean, no offense, but Trump's no better. Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. And I hope you're all well. Take care. Much love. Bye.